Welcome back to Tales from the Empty Nest. She's Mama.
He's big boy.
We're back for episode 12, and we're wondering what the hell happened to the weekend.
I know.
It was like we had these long days, but that whole of the weekend absolutely flew by this last weekend. I don't know if that happened to anybody else. You think it has anything to do with like just the time change?
I think, well, maybe, but I also think our normal rhythm was messed up. We didn't get to do what we normally do on a Friday night. Instead, we did something different Saturday. So I feel like our whole rhythm was messed up for our weekend. That's probably what affected it. But
yeah, it could be. And so we usually go to dinner Friday night and do
Correct.
our team am.
Yep.
And we have a good time doing that.
Right.
We've been doing that for probably, I bet you we've done that. We've been doing that really consistently for probably 4 years.
Right, on Friday nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just so happens sometimes I'm on call for work on Friday night, so we have to do it another night or another day, which is what happened to us this week. So,
and we've never done it on Saturday.
No, we
haven't. And
haven't.
so we were
Yeah.
we were sitting there. I think we were out. Maybe we were in the hot tub, and you were like, "Hey, why don't next Saturday we do Team Am?" And for those of y'all that don't know, we get asked this all the time: is Tex-Mex and margaritas. So if you're listening, you don't know what Team Am is, Tex-Mex and margaritas. You said, let's do it on Saturday, and we'll just go watch football.
Yeah.
And hang out all day Saturday.
Because our favorite team had a bye week.
Yeah, we had a bye week, so
we weren't really too invested.
Yeah, it was kind of like the perfect weekend to try that. So what did you think? So we got there at like 11, and we left about 4. We ate a couple times, not full meals. We actually ate like what we would normally eat on a Friday night. What did you think about that?
I didn't like it. I liked our Friday night. I mean, I understand we couldn't do it, but I just prefer Friday nights. There's just something about wrapping up the weekend and like, or wrapping up the week, heading into the weekend.
Definitely,
with
I think getting in there on a Friday night and just kind of kicking off the weekend, and then I don't know. It was like we got done, we came home, I went out and got in the hot tub. Watched, I turned some games on and built a fire, and you kind of were like, I'm not going to go out there.
Stay in, yeah.
And so we really ended up spending, like, I don't know, half of our Friday apart.
Yeah, or
which
Saturday.
I don't know. Saturday. Which I don't know if it would have been any different because I'd have probably went out and got in the hot tub all day if we didn't go. But
you love that hot tub.
I do. I'm in love with that hot tub. So anyway, that was our. And then yesterday we just kind of sat around.
We were really lazy.
Shows, and we're super lazy. Like you cleaned a little bit.
I think we mentioned we were going to binge watch the Hunting. What was it, Hunting Wives?
The Hunting Wives, yeah.
Well, we ended up kind of catching up. Almost completed it before the weekend, but we finished it. Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And then we had to find another show to kind of watch. So we settled on Ted Lasso, which was pretty good. I liked it.
I've seen some of the Ted Lassos. It's pretty funny. We'll get to Hunting Wives because we talked a little bit about it last time, but real quick before we do that, happy Veterans Day out there to all the veterans. I love the veterans. So tomorrow, well, really when this gets dropped and people can actually hear it, it'll be Veterans Day. So if you know a veteran,
yes,
tell a veteran thank you for their service.
Thank you for your service. Appreciate everything y'all do for our country.
Absolutely. Go get your free meal at wherever you can get a free meal at. I don't think I've ever done that. I'm trying to think if I've always looked. Every year I look just to see who's doing what.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've ever gone.
You should tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
Take everybody on a Veterans Day. You're off, so.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna
chill at home.
I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, I'll go to the gym and then come home and mess around with something. I don't know. Make sure to check us out at talesfromemptynest.com. It's got all the links to our socials. Got all the links to the places where you can listen to this podcast. If you listen to the podcast, go ahead and follow the podcast, subscribe to the podcast. It won't cost you anything, but it'll alert you every time a new episode goes up. And it just helps us from an engagement perspective. So make sure you do that. And also you can hit us up on our contact form if you've got questions, comments, ideas about things you want us to talk about, whatever. Hit us up there. Again, that website is talesfromemptynest.com. If you follow us on TikTok, there's a link right there in the bio. You can click on it. It'll take you out. All good stuff. All right. You mentioned the Hunting Wives. So I think last time we did an episode, we were two episodes of that.
Yeah, almost 2 full episodes in, yeah.
I think we were 2 full episodes in. I think we did finish the second one. So, for y'all that are wondering, like, how the hell do you watch half of an episode? I'm married to Mama, and Mama will smooth pass out on the couch.
And then you're like, you done?
Yeah,
Like,
and I'll just be like, yeah, you're done.
Sorry.
So that happens. That happens probably more often than not on a long show type episode. Maybe not the first episode in, but generally at some point she's crashing out. So anyway, we got through the 2 episodes. We talked about it. I think we talked about how a lot of the storyline seemed kind of over the top.
Yeah. Like, all these little things could happen, but all to one
little group
of people. Yeah, kind of. But still, it's engaging. It's interesting to watch. And then the further we got into it, it was kind of like really extreme. There were a lot more, I guess, sex scenes and things like that. And then it just got to the point where the character, what was her name? Abby? Oh, wait, I can't remember her name.
Which
the
one?
Brittany Snow one.
Oh, Sophie.
Sophie. She just can't get out of her own damn way, man.
Yeah,
that
Sophie,
character, I just wanted to shake her.
Sophie's an absolute mess in this show. We don't want to give anything away because there might be people that might go watch it, but Sophie turns in. I always thought Sophie was kind of a wreck, but she completely turned into. I mean, it is like unbelievable at the end of season 1,
and then
how like just ridiculous her character got.
Yeah, the character development with Margot was pretty interesting too. So
yeah, I think they. So I think we were both kind of thinking like, okay, a lot of stuff's happened in these first few episodes. Like, what are they going to do for the rest of the show?
Right.
And what they did was kind of go back in time and kind of introduce you to some of the pasts of some of these characters, some of the main characters, not all the characters. But yeah, man, it's really it's one of those shows to me that you know what it reminds me a whole lot. And I told you this, Mama. It reminded me a lot of True Blood. Mm-hmm. True Blood started out, it was a really good, captivating show. And then it just seemed to me to just get more ridiculous and more ridiculous and more ridiculous. And I know it's like a fantasy show, but even for a fantasy show, it was pretty freaking ridiculous by the time that series ended.
Would I watch it again? Yeah. Would I say it's worth watching to somebody who thinks that might be interesting? Yeah, I think it's worth a watch.
We're talking about the Hunting Wives.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think... like you said, it was entertaining. It's got a little bit of everything. There's kind of like some mystery stuff. There's clearly a lot of sexual stuff in it, if that's your thing. Some pretty weird shit, just to be quite honest. But I don't know. Some people may watch it and be like, "That's not weird."
Yeah.
Other people,
I do that every Friday night.
Other people. There's some pretty weird stuff going on.
If you watch the whole thing, I did have to tell Big Boy during one scene towards the end, one of the episodes towards the end, where I was like, you better not get any ideas.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't want to give anything away.
Yeah. You can probably figure it out. But, yeah, so we watched that and finished that. And they are going to do an episode, or they are going to do a season 2. Huh. I mean, they kind of left you with a cliffhanger there, that last episode. So it makes sense, but I did go look, and there is a season coming out.
They're renewed.
I think in summer of next year is when it's supposed to come out, which I think is when this one came out.
Probably. We were a little late to get into it.
So, anyway, I don't know. There's our thoughts. We'll watch this. We'll start to watch the second season.
If anyone has any recommendations, though, we're looking. I mean, the Ted Lasso thing, but it only has three seasons, and I could see us going through that one really quick.
Yeah,
because I'm really enjoying it, and they're 30-minute episodes. So give us something else to watch. I want to know some other things out there. We pretty much have all the streaming services, so
yeah, we should be able to accommodate any, pretty much every single one of them. I think we have, which is kind of.
I know we're stupid, but
kind of crazy. But
we like choices.
Anyway, we didn't do a challenge over the weekend. So we kind of fell back on that, but I decided today that I'm going to give myself my own challenge.
A challenge or a bet, like
we
that.
Do bets or challenges or whatever. Mm-hmm. We gotta keep doing that, but we got to get better at it. I say keep doing it.
We've said this. We're not very creative.
Yeah. Anyway, I challenged myself, and I want you to come up with the punishment if I don't make the challenge.
Oh no! Well, that means I know you're going to do it. That's not fun.
I might not.
Okay. What is it?
I finally decided today that big boy's got to get a little less big, and so big boy is on a mission to lose.
Side note: I'm laughing because he does say this all the time. So
yeah, that's true. Well, and that's
you struggle with commitment.
I need the challenge part of it. I need
all right.
See, I need that. So you don't have to tell everybody today unless you can think of it.
Okay, I'll have to think of it.
But we'll definitely have to let everybody know what that looks like.
So finish. I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
So I want to lose about. I think I need to lose about 40 pounds.
Okay. And what's your time frame? Is there a time frame?
I don't necessarily have a time frame for it. I think I want to show continuous progress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get in any kind of like plateaus, and certainly no regressions. Regressions would be bad, long-term regressions. So I'll be I will be going back to some eating habits that I used to have a few years ago when I was really fit.
Do those eating habits include fasting for multiple days at a time? Because
that's possible.
I don't like that.
That's possible.
That always scared me when you did
that. Nobody ever asked me what I work out, like what my workout is or what my eating habits are, but they always ask Mama, and I'm getting a little jealous. So that's part of this. I got to get myself back in shape so everybody's like, oh, my God.
What do you do?
What do you do, man?
They saw you. I mean, man, you got some big old arms. You get complimented on how big of a dude you are all the time.
Yeah,
so.
but it could be better. It could be better.
And your legs.
So
when you show those more.
I used to fast. I used to fast where like I was a 24-hour fast guy every single day. I threw in a lot of 48-hour fasts.
What's the longest one you've done?
The longest I ever fasted was 7 days.
Oh, you did that. I remember that. You did that
Yep.
one time, though.
Yep. I've done it one time.
Did you work out then?
I did not work out.
Yeah.
I think I walked.
Your other
I
fasts,
think I did some walks.
You have
but
worked out.
Yeah, but exactly. If I fast for 24 hours, like one meal a day, or even when I was doing one meal every 2 days,
so
I would go work out.
That's a crazy, not sustainable way to lose weight. But how did you feel after? Like what? How did that fast make you feel though when you did that 7-day fast?
Oh, the 7-day fast.
Yeah.
So the 7-day fast was kind of interesting because about 3 days in,
mm-hmm.
I really wasn't hungry anymore. Like I wanted food just because I'm a food lover. For those of y'all that haven't noticed, you can just look at me and tell I'm a food lover. But a lot of my videos are food. I'm cooking food or eating food. So yeah, I started having like, oh my God, I want this or
mm-hmm.
I want that or this sounds so freaking good. But I wasn't really hungry. Like I didn't feel hunger pain, I guess, is the best way to say it. And then towards the end of it, it was pretty, I could start to feel by like the 6th, 7th day that, like I needed to eat something. Like I was starting to.
So it was like a body reset. Did you feel like things kind of changed? I'm always kind of envious in you in that because I can't ever fast if I wanted to because of my diabetes. But it always makes me wonder how someone feels when they do those fasts because they say it's sometimes a good thing for your body to do like a reset. Like
there's actually
benefits to it.
There's a ton of science behind fasting that says like it's absolutely the best thing you can do for your health. Mm-hmm. One of the best things you can actually do is not eat because your body, when you eat, your body is trying to get all that shit out. So it's like when you drink alcohol, your body is completely focused on getting that alcohol out of your system. And so it doesn't burn fat. It doesn't do a lot of like primary things it should be doing. It's getting alcohol out of your body. When you eat and you constantly eat, your body's constantly digesting food and going through that whole process. So it doesn't have time to go do other things. Mm-hmm. When you don't eat, your body starts releasing all kinds of proteins that go out and find like abnormal cells, abnormal proteins, and it like cleans out your body from like the molecular layer. It's called autophagy. You can go look it up. I'm not making this up. Also, there's been studies where like the human growth hormone that your body produces actually increases when you fast. So there's a lot of benefits. Once I got into it and got used to it, I liked it.
So your plan now is to not do anything that extreme, but maybe do some fastings.
I'm going to fast and try to just do
but
like.
I'm worried about what that means for me.
That means you may not get as good of meals.
I still need you to cook for me, though.
Well, you'll have to figure it out. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, that's my challenge for myself. And you've got to come up with the punishment if I don't complete the challenge. So you got time to think about it because I'm not going to lose 40 pounds.
I feel like there needs to be a timeline on it, though. Because you can't just. I mean, how do I say there's a punishment?
Again, it's consistent progress. Like if I'm continuing to work towards that goal.
Yeah.
Maybe we can think about this and come up with a revised contract.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the challenge. Mama's got to come up with if I fail, what I have to do.
Yeah. I'm too scared to put this idea in the hat, but I thought, because, guys, I love my wine. I love my wine during the week. It's just something to kind of help me chill, calm down, and go to bed. Is it healthy? Probably not. And you've always told me it's not the best for my fitness goals and that I could be so much further along if I would just give it up. I think the longest I did, when did I do it? Like early summer?
Yeah, you did it for
I think I did 6 weeks.
Yeah, where you didn't drink during the week.
6 weeks where I did not drink during the week.
It didn't,
Monday through Thursday.
Didn't kill you.
It didn't kill me, but I also didn't notice any benefits, to be fair. So I thought about putting that in the hat and going, well, if you do that, then I won't drink. But then again, I look back and I didn't get any benefits from it. And I did it for 6 friggin' weeks.
I think you probably did.
And I drink red wine. It's healthy for your heart, right?
Oh, yeah, it's healthy, yeah. It's got, what has it got in it? Antioxidants.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe I can back off like a little bit. We'll see.
As she sits over
as
here
I'm
with
sipping
a massive
big glass of wine.
full of wine. That's fair. Let's talk. It's getting close to the holidays. Like this, I feel like this fall is kind of blown by, and now we're getting to the part of the year where Thanksgiving's coming up really quick, and then Christmas will obviously be here before we know it. And this will be our first year.
Absolutely,
100%
empty nesting. Because we've had the kids. Well, our youngest moved out and never moved back in so far, anyway. But our oldest has been in and out a couple times since she graduated high school, and it just so happened that either one of them at that time, one of them was in the house at Christmas time. And this will be our first year where neither one of them reside in our house.
Yeah, so it's going to be weird.
Yeah.
It's going to be sad, kind of, actually.
It's really going to be sad because we found out our daughter's flying out
on Christmas Day
to meet her boyfriend's parents. And so we're celebrating Christmas on Christmas Eve, which we've never done that before. So kind of sad, but I understand. I'm glad I get to see both of them around Christmas time because there's some people that don't have that luxury. But
yeah, Christmas is going to suck. We'll talk about that in a second. Thanksgiving, though, we'll have the kids for Thanksgiving.
Yes. We changed our plans. We weren't going to be here originally for Thanksgiving, but we told the kids, "Hey, go find a family member that's doing Thanksgiving because we're not going to be here." But plans fell through, so now we'll be here.
Yeah, and I asked the kids what they want, and I thought maybe they would switch it up, but they want
they want the traditional stuff.
They want the traditional Thanksgiving, which is, I think, way overdone for us. Like I think we do way too much.
We don't need to do all that. Maybe we just back off a little bit.
You're the one that put the whole menu out there.
I did put the menu out there. Now our kids are they like old school meals. We have them over. We've been doing this now for a couple weeks where we try to get them. I think we mentioned this in our last episode where we get together once a week for dinner. No pressure if they all of a sudden can't make it. We understand, but we're trying to do it like every Thursday night, have dinner with them. And so every Thursday, it's like, what do y'all want? And they never say what they want, so we have to come up with something. And then I said, all right, guys, let's just do breakfast for dinner. And they loved that idea, and that's what they used to do when they were kids. So they're just adult kids. That's what they are.
Yep.
Still wanting breakfast for dinner and traditional Thanksgiving dinners. I was hoping we just do a brisket or something.
Smoke a brisket, yeah. I think, though, a lot of people do like a traditional, at least in Texas, a lot of people do like a traditional Thanksgiving.
Right.
And then kind of like some off-the-wall
tamales are pretty popular
tamales are a
for
big
Christmas.
deal.
Yeah.
Also, what is it? Prime rib, is a
yeah.
big deal that
I don't
a
think
lot
our
of people
kids
do.
would like prime rib, but
I actually did one year.
did you?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't remember that.
I think smoking one would be really good. Smoking like a whole rib roast, that would probably be pretty good. But anyways, so I'll smoke a turkey breast, we'll do a ham, we'll have some dressing. By the way, dressing or stuffing out there, if you're listening,
Yeah.
tell us what you like, dressing or stuffing. If you don't know what dressing is, just say stuffing because you don't know what dressing is. I don't know how you could pick it.
And our son, for the first time, requested he wants like the just stovetop stuffing. Like, where did that come from? But he was all about that, us making that this year. So good thing it's easy.
So anyway, and we'll have corn and mashed potatoes and rolls and some kind of pie.
And the jellied cranberry sauce.
Yeah, the jelly cranberry sauce. That's my thing. I got to have that with my dressing. The bottom line is we end up cooking way too much food, and we spend way too much time preparing it to sit down with our small family of 4, and it may be a little bigger this year.
It might be bigger this year. I know definitely it'll grow by 1.
So, but we sit down for maybe 30 minutes, and then we go clean up for the next 2 hours. We spend probably like 8 hours that day cooking and cleaning to eat for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
The food is always really good, but
yeah, it is. And there's leftovers, which we love. We're not big leftover people, and neither are our kids, but they will definitely get down on some leftover things.
Well, we're sending that stuff with them because big boy's got to lose 40 pounds.
That's
so
fair.
I can't be having all that stuff in the house because I love it. I
You
love
got
it
goals.
too much. Yeah.
No pecan pie then?
I might have to have like a slice of pecan pie. I gotta give thanks, babe.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's kind of Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. Man, I am the Christmas guy in this house for sure. Like, I feel like I am. I don't know. I feel like you always decorate a lot for Christmas.
Yeah, you get more giddy.
Yeah, I get
I'm
more giddy.
It's obligated. This is my holiday. This is where I decorate. This is where I do things. This is where the magic happens. And now that our kids older, that magic's kind of faded for me. But you still get giddy and excited and all that. I need to steal some of your magic.
For like the decorate, like I've already got Christmas lights on the house.
Yeah,
like the house is Christmas lighted out, which I don't do that. So don't take that the wrong way. I don't do it. I pay somebody to come and put Christmas lights up on my house.
Well, I don't want you to kill yourself.
Down.
So
and they take them down and store them all summer long, and then bring them back whenever it's Christmas time again. But I love that stuff. I love the inside. But are we even going to decorate? Like, are we even going to do like a?
Yeah.
You are okay.
Yeah, I still will.
Okay.
Which I think it's funny. I get so frustrated with I can't remember where I put everything each year. So I take pictures before I take it all down, so that way I know exactly where to put it, and it makes the decorating process a lot easier. But then sometimes I look in our house and go, it looks like Christmas just threw up in here. But you love that.
It's not even that bad. Like
you love just Christmas being everywhere.
Mama is like Mama. I
just want simplicity.
We had people at our house that have never met Mama, never been into our home.
Yeah, we did a dinner
early
party
last week.
Yeah,
and people literally said, "This house looks like nobody lives in it."
I know. I was like, "Is that a bad thing or is that a good thing?"
That's because.
So then you started calling it a museum, and I'm like, "Geez."
So
I hope it's welcoming.
Anytime something is not in that category, Mama thinks that it's too much and it's everything threw up. The house looks great.
I think I'm a little OCD-ish at times.
A little.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the holidays. What are you guys doing for the holidays? Man, Christmas is going to be super weird because like you said, we're doing it on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
This is when the kids are grown now. Like
this is when it would be nice to have grandkids.
I know, but don't put that on us yet. Don't put that on us yet.
I know.
We're getting ready for that, but we're not ready for that.
Just the excitement of Christmas morning and the kids they would tell us stories. Like now that they're adults, they have shared stories with us about y'all didn't even know, like we would be up and we would sneak out. And it's just like, oh, I miss that excitement from them.
Yeah.
And now they're just, I'm sure they miss it too. Because I miss it being as a kid and also as for my kids being a kid. So we'll just sit here and kind of live in that lull for a little bit until we get some more littles in the house.
At least there's 24 hours of a Christmas story to get me through, and whiskey. I love to drink me some whiskey around Christmas. I don't know why. It's just
That
cold outside.
Cold thing to, yeah.
It's a good cold weather drink. What are we going to do with these rooms? So one of the things we asked over the summer was like, what do empty nesters do with their rooms? And we got tons of good feedback. Some of it was hilarious feedback.
I know,
Some of it
so
was
funny.
Actually like serious feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it I think was serious feedback, but probably just like outside of our wheelhouse.
Right.
But so we ended up turning one room into a really nice guest room. And we've shown videos of it. Mama did a really good job like decorating that room. So we've got that, but then we've got 2 other rooms.
Well,
one of them's my office.
And that's where we're recording the podcast. I feel like there's nothing wrong with this room. I feel like it's appropriate.
I feel like we got to do something with it.
Well, you just got to put something on the walls. It's got such high ceilings. We need to do something on the walls. Yeah.
There's stuff behind us.
Overall, just clean it up a little bit. Our son's room is still in shambles, and I think we're going to keep it in shambles because there's a chance which we've discussed this. He's given me a weird look. There's a chance while his lease is up in April of next year, and there might be some changes, depending on his girlfriend. So, he might be moving back in for just a couple months until he gets that figured out, so he doesn't have to sign another lease with his roommates. But other than that, I'm not going to touch it until I know for certain what's going to happen come next spring. But once we figure that all out, I'd like to make that maybe like a workout room.
Yeah, and you've said that before.
Yeah.
But so I guess I feel like we need another guest room.
Well, I've told you I can put there's a type of, you can do like a sofa that folds out into a bed in there, and still there's plenty of space in there to do a workout room. I got it all planned in my head.
But you have a workout room downstairs in the basement.
I know.
So why do you need another workout room?
So I can put more equipment. Can you add more equipment downstairs other than dumbbells?
Yeah.
No, you can't. You're not carrying big stuff down those stairs.
I can carry anything anywhere. So anyway, we got to figure out like rooms. We've also got to figure out the floor. Like we went and looked at tile earlier this year.
That was a gut punch.
So expensive, but
yes,
man, we really need to just bite the bullet and do it. So anyway, we'll have some content on rooms, I'm sure, over time. So we were talking at T-Man the other day, and we both said it at the same time.
I know, I'm so mad at it.
And we cannot remember what we were talking about was, I don't know what the hell we were talking about.
We were talking about if I died tomorrow type of thing. Would you remarry or not? You know, not immediately remarry, but if something happened to our significant other while the other is still, if something happened to.
Let's back up. What really happened was we were talking about people that were at the place. And that was kind of one of the like roads that we went down, talking about these people that were in the restaurant.
Okay.
But we got to loneliness.
We're
sucks.
People watchers, by the way. I think we mentioned that before.
We're people watchers, and we tell stories about people that are probably not true.
Invent stories.
But we don't pass them off as fact, not even to ourselves.
We just talk to each other.
Yeah. So we were doing that, and it got to like, loneliness is, I think you said something, and I was like, well, you don't know what you would do, because loneliness is really like a very strong
We've both experienced
thing.
Loneliness.
Yeah. So,
yep.
So then the question came out, and I really wish I could remember what it was, because we did both almost at the exact same time go, we should talk about that on the show.
Yeah. Just some raw stuff.
Yeah.
Like, let's not talk about it right now. Let's talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
And we can't freaking remember.
Yeah, we did. I did not write it down. I did not write it down, and that is my bad. And it's going to come to me at some random weird time. But anyways, we got to like, would you remarry?
Yeah. And
so you said, oh, I wouldn't remarry. Like, I don't know. So
let me add this. I know loneliness is so, man, that's a hard thing to have to deal with. So I guess I would have to say, I feel like I am 99.99% sure I would never remarry. I don't see a need for me to remarry, because I could never give that person my heart fully, because you will always be somebody that has my heart forever. So I don't feel like that would be fair to marry somebody when I know for a fact I couldn't give them everything, myself wholeheartedly. Would I want to date and maybe be in a serious relationship? I wouldn't say yes, I would do that, or no, 100% I wouldn't. You never know. Like you said, loneliness is crazy. But I do know it would take me a very, very, very long time to get to that point. But like I said, remarrying somebody, that's completely off the table for me.
At least today you're saying that.
Yes.
But like what I will always say to all that is you never know what you'll do.
Right.
I share the same sentiment.
I mean, I know I'd never remarry.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you just
100%.
flat out.
I'm going to change it to 100%. I would never remarry. To me, what's the point in that?
So back up. Like, how do you get into a serious relationship? Or maybe.
Why do you have to be married to be in a serious relationship?
Fair enough. But that's not how most people think.
Then they would not be the person I'd want to be in a serious relationship with.
And then what do you define as a serious relationship, I guess? Maybe
you could live together, you coexist and everything could be
partners or
partners.
Whatever. Okay,
but you don't have to go and get married.
I think it's interesting that you're tying giving your heart away to being married, but
I just feel like it's a huge commitment to do that. I take marriage as a huge commitment, and I can't commit to somebody if I can't give them 100% of my heart and my love. And that's my thought on that. And that's just me.
I mean, that's fair. I'm not judging you. I'm asking questions because I'm trying to understand a little better. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be hard for you I don't think you're going to want to lead with that, babe. If I ever die, like, I don't think you're going to want to lead into relationships saying, I'm not going to get married because I can't give my heart to you.
No, I'm not going to lead with that. Are you silly?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm going to keep that. I can love somebody, but like I said, I can't give them my heart 100% to commit to marriage.
Oh.
I see that as two kind of separate things.
Fair enough.
Call me crazy. Whatever.
I'm not calling you crazy. I'm just asking. I'm just trying to understand. That's all. Yeah, I wouldn't get remarried either, probably, but probably for different reasons.
Your reasons are different.
And also, I couldn't give my heart to anybody else.
Because mine sounded so good.
Yeah, but different reasons probably. I just, I see. I mean, I've seen both sides of it. I've seen people that get remarried and end up having a great life together, and then I've seen other people like kind of get into this. And this is not just like with a death. This is like divorces or
whatever happens.
Like some people just have a really tough time, it seems, to like either find good people or figure out how to stay with people. And I definitely don't want to get in like a continuous loop of that. So yeah, that'd be hard. But loneliness is tough, and it's not just like. Honestly, it's not even just like physical loneliness. It's like
emotional.
Yeah, you just like people are meant to be around people, and so.
I mean, just to give, I know you felt the same way, and I think we've touched upon this. Well, I know we have touched upon this in our early episodes. It's no secret that you and I were separated and lived apart for a couple months, and that was lonely. That was so lonely. So to know we've experienced, yes, I did have the kids, but they were teenagers.
Fair.
So there were nights where they were gone doing whatever, and I was 100% by myself, and it sucked. I didn't like it. So yeah, loneliness is
no, it's crazy. It's a big driver of like, and that's why I say like you can like go through your mindset and say this is what I wouldn't do. But I don't think it's really hard to like. People do it all the time that probably have the same thought process before, and then they're just like, "Oh my god, like I am so freaking lonely. Like, I'll go do whatever." So yeah, interesting. But yeah, I don't think. Honestly, don't think I'd remarry. That man. And I'm not judging anybody that has, but like, let's say you passed away, that would be weird to have like another woman in the house. Because I mean. Like you can't. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you get yourself in a situation where you can move to a different place, and that can be kind of like y'all's place or whatever. But a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people got what they got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that would be hard, I would think. Like you're not gonna get rid of all your furniture and like completely refurnish the house because your wife died,
Right.
or your husband died. Like that's not practical, right? So anyway, we think about weird stuff when we're drinking margaritas. Apparently,
Yeah.
Man,
Okay,
we're gonna.
It's good to pick our brains every once in a while.
Yeah.
Get to know each other. Like I mean, I don't know. This might be a little morbid, but this is just Big Boy and I. I have a little file in my phone where we talk about what we want at our funerals, what songs we want played. So that way, I mean, if it ever happens, like,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I got you. These are your wishes.
What is mine? What is my overall theme?
Well,
Oh, you
remember
actually,
that time our daughter, share what she said about, I literally have a note in my phone that says funeral. But remember, what did our daughter say? I don't know where she got this from, but she always tells you.
Yeah, she said that. She said that I said they were supposed to put coins over my eyes and dance around me. Which is not.
I'm sure
I don't
you
know.
said that just jokingly one time, but she
know.
took it to heart. Okay, so here's some. I think I have songs listed right now. You want George Strait, "Love Without End." That's what I got on here.
Okay.
And then "Here for a Good Time."
Yep, that's a good one. That's got to be.
You want you don't want people to be sad.
Yeah.
You want people to celebrate.
Yeah.
Like you'd want a keg, just share stories.
Yeah.
No, like everybody you cry.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a.
And then I have another one. Hang on, "Damn Goodbye," Matt Ryan.
Oh, yeah, that's
is
a good
another
song.
one.
That'd be a
I
good,
have down.
That
on
would
my
make
phone.
people cry. People would get sad on that one.
Yep.
But
You gotta have one sad song in there.
well, I mean, I think "Here for a Good Time" even could be a sad song at a funeral. But the point is, I don't want it to be like
you just want to be a celebration of life. That's
exactly. People do that all the time. And again, I'm not judging. They'll say, "Hey, we're going to have a celebration of life." It's a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a new name for a funeral. Like I don't want that. Like rent a freaking party place and wheel my old ass in there or young ass, whatever. Wheel me in
with
there
with coins on your eyes.
Put coins on my eyes and dance around me.
you?
Build a bonfire and play some. Like everybody have a good time. But I don't have anything for you. What am I supposed to do for you?
I told you. I did tell you. Remember?
Well, I don't have a file in my phone.
I know, but I said I want everybody to cry.
I want everybody to be sad.
I want everybody to be sad.
I feel like mine is just a defense mechanism because I know nobody's going to be sad if I pass away. So
oh please,
that's how you do.
You're just so tough. You don't want anyone to be weak at all because you were never weak, and I feel like that's why you want just a celebration.
Yeah. No, I do. That's really what I want, though. Like, honestly, it should just be a bonfire party of some sort type of deal. But anyways, we got way off track.
I think we even talked about what we want to be buried in, too. I need to write that down. We need to have that conversation.
I don't know that I've ever.
Yeah, I said you have to have your Jordans and like a Longhorns shirt on or something.
Okay, that's fair. Something along them lines is fair.
Yeah.
Well, we can do that. So yeah, I don't know. As of now, we will not remarry. So don't come killing the other one to try to marry the other one, folks. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I ordered a drone, babe.
I saw you mentioned something about that. Where did that come from and why?
They are really cool now. Like
but you can get in trouble for driving those around or flying, not driving. I don't know what's the terminology.
This one is a 249 gram, so it's like legal.
Okay.
You don't have to register it. You don't have to. You don't have to be licensed or anything like that. But it's like this thing is badass. I can't wait to get it. I get it on Wednesday.
So why are you?
Well, I think I think we can make some cool content with it because like it'll do wide angle shots. It'll also flip for like 9x16 for like phone stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited I've never had a drone before, so I've got to learn how to fly a drone without crashing it. And the reason I got this particular
got a warranty
drone
on it?
well, I got this particular drone because it's got the best anti-avoidance systems of any drone, basically. in other words, like it sees obstacles and flies around them. It'll take over itself and fly around obstacles, or stop, however you have it set. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's almost uncrashable, and I'm probably going to regret saying that, but it's about as uncrashable as you can get on a drone. So anyway, I think it will have some cool videos with the drone. But you know what I was excited about was taking it to Mexico, because it's tiny. This thing like folds up into like a little bit. You just kind of unfold the arms on it. It's not a big thing at all.
Yeah, nobody's going to be weirded out by that at all.
Well, so I went and did some research. And technically, you're not supposed to fly drones in Mexico.
Let's not do that. We're rule followers. Let's not do that, please.
But man, that'd be some good video of like the water and stuff.
Yeah, it would be. But you gotta follow them rules.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I got a drone. I'm excited about that. I think we'll have some cool. I don't know. Like we could buzz that thing up in the house, and when you're not sticking it, it just hovers right there. So we could shoot video from the drone, from like cool angles and stuff around the house.
All right. I'm anxious to kind of see that.
Yeah, I mean, it might pay for itself. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We might become that family that just goes and eats. The husband and the wife that all they do is sit in front of the camera and eat junk food.
Man, are they little? I haven't seen them. Are they like in shape and stuff?
It's the ones you showed me.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, I'm so jealous of them. I'm not going to, like, I don't know. But I'm jealous of them because they eat nonstop and they're so fit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, they're younger than us.
They are a lot younger than us.
They suck, but they really don't. But
no, they're
awesome. It's funny.
Stuff's mostly pretty funny.
Yeah.
So anyway, speaking of like TikTok, we got over 15,000 followers now, and we've got people that subscribe to the show, listen to this show from the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Russia, New Zealand.
Wow.
Yeah. Cool. We got people from all over the world listening to the podcast.
Yeah, it's so neat that like social media reaches. I mean, could you back when we were younger, we barely even had
pen pals.
We wrote letters.
Yeah. You had a pen pal. Like that was I remember the first year that happened in school. We had a pen pal, and I thought that was like the coolest thing ever.
In middle schools when this is the only time I did it, but that's when we did it. But it was stateside. It wasn't.
Oh no, we had overseas pen pal.
That's awesome.
And so that's what was so cool to me was like, hey, you write this letter, and it took forever to get the letters back, but you got letters back. It was exciting though, right? Like, when you got them back. And they were. I mean, I can just imagine I'm so and so, and I like to do X, and whatever, But yeah, so we kind of like have these pen pals now. So if you're listening to us from another country, I think that's awesome. I appreciate that. Let us know like why you're listening to us from another country. Like I'm just interested to hear. I mean, it's not people are people, I guess, but it is still kind of
marriage is marriage. Empty nesters are empty nesters.
Yeah, I think most of the things we talk about are pretty relatable across countries, probably, but. Anyways, if everybody that was following us on TikTok would subscribe to the podcast, that'd be freaking awesome. So if you're listening,
I know,
and you're following us on TikTok,
we don't like to talk just to hear ourselves talk.
Subscribe to us on TikTok. I mean, subscribe to one of our podcasts. It's all free. It's called Subscribe. You're not paying for anything. Link in our bio. Check it out. We sure would appreciate it. I saw a tweet the other day, Mama, that said we should ban bikinis.
Why?
And it was a long tweet. Like, it was a well thought out tweet. And I don't know how true any of this is, but apparently bikinis actually were banned in the United States until like the 1960s. They were considered lewd or crude or one of those weird, like, probably not like jailable offense things, but like a citationable offense thing. And this person like really had a heartfelt tweet about how we've absolutely got to go back to that. And I mean, that just seems crazy to me.
I don't understand the reasoning behind that. Now, side note, do I feel like you should wear the skinniest or the smallest, skimpiest thing to like a place where kids are there. I don't feel like that's appropriate. Like when we go to all-inclusive resorts, we do an adults only. Like I would not choose to wear a thong and all that at a pool where kids were there. I wouldn't feel like that was appropriate. I mean, there's a time and a place for those type of things, but why we've come so far? Why sit here and go back? I mean,
to me, I just think of like, what is the practical?
Why can't I just wear what I want to wear?
Yeah, like
I
to me, I
understand.
literally sit there and think about it. Like, what is that? What is a bikini hurting?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, there's other cultures where, like South American cultures,
I mean,
that girls wear thongs from like when they're little. Like I don't think they sell bathing suits that aren't thongs.
And my dad was stationed in Germany in the military, and there was places where
Like nude beaches or
nude pools,
Yeah.
like, or kids would run around with no bathing suits on. Like, I don't know. I don't agree with that, but I do agree with some of the things. Kind of being a little more cautious when you are around children, I guess.
My thing is like, I don't think the kids. I think people are trying to protect kids, and I think that's fine. I don't think there's a problem like with protecting kids,
Right.
but I don't think most kids I don't think they even notice that. Like, I don't think if you wore a one-piece bathing suit, I don't think kids would look at you any differently or think any differently if you were wearing a two-piece. And even if, I mean, they may ask. Kids are curious.
Mm-hmm.
A kid might see that you're the only person with your ass cheeks hanging out. And might ask their mom, like, why does that lady not have the bathing suit like you?
Yeah.
But it's not because it's like sexual. They're not like sexualizing you. They're kids. They're not a sexual being yet.
Yeah.
So I don't
and
know.
Teenage boys are going to sexualize anything. So
100%. Yeah, you could wear a one piece, and teenage boys are gonna
go. Oh, she looks good.
Yeah, she looks good. So yeah, I don't know. That seemed crazy to me. Like, I think that's worth fighting 100%. If this becomes like a political movement,
I don't think
I might throw my hat in the ring.
But who knows?
Oh, we live in a crazy world.
I know.
Yeah. And it's so interesting to me, the cultures on this planet. We were just talking about like South American culture, very, very open to like your body being out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just not a big deal. But then you've got other cultures on this planet where you got to completely cover yourself from head to toe, or you're, like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something wrong if you're not covered from head to toe. And again, all just people, just different
beliefs,
different cultures. So, yeah, but I am 100% against the banning of bikinis.
Hey, you know what? If it gets banned, we have our own pool.
Just do it anyway. Yeah, but if they ban it, how do you get it? Like, is it impossible to import
bathing
bikinis?
Suits will last forever.
I know they won't. They'll get tore up, but
Nah.
they'll get tore up over time. But
then you just go naked.
Fair enough. We get that comment all the time. Like, why are y'all even wearing bathing suits? Y'all are empty nesters. And I'm like, well, I mean, kids.
We do have some couth.
Yeah, I got some couth.
And sometimes our kids do pop over unannounced.
I don't know. I kind of been walking around naked a lot lately. So, but anyway.
And also, we need to get our fence fixed. There's holes in the fence.
True that. So
I ain't giving a free show.
So we're talking about going to Mexico here pretty quick. Let me see how many days we actually have.
I think it's 3 weeks, if even that.
It's close.
No, it's more than 3 weeks.
It is 27 days till we go to Mexico.
Wow.
Yeah, it's coming up, and I'm already thinking about like planning our next trip. Like, what should we do?
I don't know.
Should we go back to a place like that? Should we try something different?
I don't know.
Should we save up and like just do the big?
I know
we really want to go to
Italy.
Italy.
That. Honestly, I will say that we probably need to pounce on that sooner than later, because when we have little grandchildren's, it might. I don't know. I just feel like it might be better to do that trip while we have like nothing to have to worry about. That's my thought on that.
Yeah, that's just an overwhelming It's just an overwhelming trip to plan for.
We need to do a travel agent on that one. Is my
I don't know that it's any better. You still have all the.
All right, so if you're listening and you want to comment on this, is it you think for a big trip, and we're talking to Europe, which we know nothing about,
Italy,
do you
I'm not
or
going
Italy,
anywhere else.
Italy? Do you feel in Greece or Greece or something like that? Better? Is it something we can accomplish ourselves, not know anything about it, or should we do travel agency? I feel like
the point I was trying to make is you still have to make a ton of choices. They can help you with the details once you've made your choices, but there's so many choices of places to go and ways to do it and days to spend and all that stuff. It's like I don't get overwhelmed about stuff like that, and it's pretty overwhelming. I've looked at it before.
I'm a planner, so that would easily overwhelm me.
Yeah, so I don't know. We might book another. I might just book us another beach resort type vacation.
We love the beach.
Can't go wrong at the beach. We got a comment the other day. Someone said that we should film the podcast because they cannot see they can't see our mannerisms and our facial expressions and stuff like that.
Or our death stares at each other.
That probably,
or my little winding you. Okay, hurry up.
That
get
actually
this over.
may be some of the funniest stuff.
It might be. I mean, but I'm very self-conscious about the way I look. And so sometimes when we do this podcast, Mama has taken off her makeup and done for the night. So I feel like I'm opening myself up to a lot of like vulnerability. So, but maybe we might entertain the idea. We'll see.
I can connect the camera up really easy.
Yeah. Can you put filters on it so I look like I'm not old?
Probably.
All right. Well, maybe I might do it then. Or delete any comments where somebody tells me I'm ugly.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
I agree. I think videoing them definitely it adds to it.
It does.
So anyway,
it is funny.
We'll think about. We won't. I mean, yeah, we'll think about it. We'll talk about it. I'll try to make it work. We'll try to do that.
Yeah.
I think we can figure that out. I got a weird mailbag question. I don't know why I got this question. We're not going to know the answer to this question, but the question was, is Bush making a comeback and not the band? Like,
I was thinking president. I was like, what? That's how far my mind went.
You went straight to George Bush.
I went straight to George Bush.
That is weird.
I was like, oh, okay.
Why would Bush be making a comeback?
I have no idea. I don't know why I was thinking that.
You're so wholesome, babe.
Yeah.
You went straight to that. To the wholesome president of the United States. I went to the band Bush, but I think this person's talking about like actual pubic bush. And I don't think it is. Nothing to me suggests that it is. I mean, there is more manscaping and like womanscaping devices and like services out there. I just don't think it's.
I can't see a Bush being popular with bikinis. So
I'll say this: there's a girl on TikTok that wears bikinis, and her whole thing is like.
I'm sorry, that's not attractive.
She's got a bush. I won't judge anything anybody does. But I'll just say I don't.
In my opinion, do you need to shave slick? Not necessarily, but I don't want to see your pubic hair when you're wearing a bathing suit.
Yeah,
that's just my aesthetic choice.
What about like a landing strip?
Nothing wrong with that.
So there you go.
If you want to bush it up for winter, you're not wearing a bathing suit, that's fine. But I don't want to see your pubic hair when you're wearing a bathing suit. That's all I'm going to say.
Fair enough. Honestly, I think that's one of those things where to each their own.
Yeah.
Almost like, I mean, are you going to be looking at somebody's crotch?
Okay, I'm going to tell you this. If you see somebody wearing a bathing suit and you see pubic hair, you're going to look. So as long as they're comfortable with you going and seeing, someone's eyes looking at them, expect that to happen. I'm just saying.
Mama's a pervert a little bit.
Well, okay, you're telling me if a woman had a bikini on and they had bush everywhere, you're telling me you would not look? Your eyes, you would not be able to help it initially, and then you'd pull away.
Okay, well, there's a
and
difference
realize
between-
I'm not going to gawk at it.
Yeah.
But they're probably going to catch me looking initially.
Interesting.
And that's just the attention grab you're probably going to get because it's not a normal thing you see.
That's fair. I think if you're going to do things that are quote unquote abnormal, you have to be
Prepared
okay
to get certain
that you're going to get a certain
reactions.
type of attention.
Yeah.
To me, that kind of just goes to the whole, like you see these women that go to the gym and they get upset with supposedly people staring at them and stuff. But like, lady, you're not wearing gym clothes. You're wearing like a bathing suit in the gym.
Same thing. If I wear a revealing bathing suit, I know people are going to stare at me. It's just their
just
skin.
part of the deal.
It's just part of it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, but to answer the question, like I can't answer that. I don't think so though. Like, I mean, I don't see everybody.
I hope you wouldn't know how to answer that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't see everybody's crotch on the planet, so I don't know.
We'll let you know when we go. That's all inclusive.
Yeah, but I think the answer is probably going to be no. It's not. You got anything else before we get out of here tonight?
No, I feel like I'm getting sick again though.
Oh my God.
I know, my nose is all stuffed up. What the hell?
It's that time of year.
Shit. I just got over the epic sickness.
Anyway, thanks again to all you veterans out there. Really appreciate what you guys do.
Yes.
And I would include, like, I know tomorrow or today, if you're listening to this today, we record the night before and put it up the next day. So technically, when you're listening to this, it'll be today that's Veterans Day. And I know that's just for veterans. I'm cool with that. But I think like first responders and things like that, they do a lot of stuff too for our communities and things like that. So anyway, like tip of the cap to those folks, but we'll really be hyped up on veterans tomorrow. Check us out at the website, talesfromemptynest.com. All the links to the podcast and the socials are there. We mentioned the contact form. Got a link to a store if you want to buy some Pull and Lit merch. We got hats. We got a bag.
Our cups came in.
Yeah, we got tumblers. They're pretty sweet.
They're really
looking.
Nice.
Yeah, they look really good. I can't wait to fill it up. And
I think that was the most the most coolest thing I think we
so
got
far. Yeah, maybe so. Anyway, for next year, I'm going to make some Pull and Lit bathing suits for Mama.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. And then you can check out the YouTube channel. We'll have a travel vlog for this trip to Mexico. There's one up for Boston. It sucks. I know it sucks. I think I even put in the description. This sucks.
We're learning.
But watch it anyway. I think I just tried to like flip back and forth between my phone, and that camera I have too much, and I just.
You can give people like a seizure watching some of that stuff sometimes.
Well, no, yeah. But I think I just had too much content in too many different places, and it was too much of a hassle to do it. So anyway, check us out there. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast, follow us on TikTok, all the socials, all that good stuff, and we will see you guys next time on Tales from the Empty Nest.